They say family is your first home, your safest place. But what if the very people you call your own are the ones slowly poisoning your life? I was only 15, loved by my mother, surrounded by cousins, the Einstein of the family, and I had no idea a storm was about to tear everything apart. Welcome to our channel Life in Frames. This is a true story, though some details have been changed for privacy. In our North Indian Punjabi household, family meant noise, warmth, and togetherness. We had once lived in a big joint family, brothers and sisters chasing each other in the courtyard, elders sipping chai on charpoys under the winter sun, and the aroma of ghee-laced parathas drifting from the kitchen every morning. Evenings were for sitting cross-legged on the floor while the grown-ups discussed politics, old family feuds, and village gossip. Among all the children, I was the laik one, the gifted one. My report cards were a source of pride for everyone. While my cousins played cricket or gossiped, I would be buried in books, my handwriting neat, my notes arranged like they belonged in a museum. Neighbors would smile and say, "Ye to Einstein banegi ek din," and in my heart, I quietly dreamed they might be right. That year, I had just passed my board exams with flying colors. My marks were so high that my teachers used my name in speeches to motivate other students. I had secured admission into the most prestigious junior college in the city. For my mother, it was more than an achievement. It was a triumph. She had raised me single-handedly. My father had abandoned us when I was only a few months old. There had been no financial support, no helping hand. Only my mother's relentless determination. She was mother and father, protector and provider, teacher and friend. Then one afternoon, the phone rang. It was my father's elder brother, Tauji. He asked about my results, and my mother's voice brightened. She told him every mark, every detail, pride dripping from each word. Beneath her tone was an unspoken message. "I raised her without your brother's help, and look how far she's come." I didn't know it then, but that phone call marked the beginning of my nightmare. At first, life continued as usual. College lectures, assignments, late-night study marathons. But then the change began. Small things at first. My focus slipped, my head felt heavy, and my dreams warped into strange, choking nightmares. I began seeing shadow-like figures moving in the corners of my vision. My strong, healthy body started to betray me. My menstrual cycle became erratic, then turned into an endless nightmare. I bled for weeks without stopping. My once iron stomach now revolted at the simplest foods. Panic attacks came out of nowhere, paralyzing me, my heart thudding like a drum as if something unseen was watching me. My mother was terrified. We went from one doctor to another, specialists, surgeons, endless waiting rooms. I endured blood tests, ultrasounds, CT scans, even a barium X-ray. Every report came back the same. "Normal. It's psychological," they told me. "There's nothing wrong with you. You only think you're sick." But how could this be in my head? How could anyone imagine bleeding for 2 straight months? How could weight just vanish, sleep disappear, strength drain away? If it was all in my mind, I became bedridden. My books gathered dust. My friends stopped calling. My mother tried to smile when she looked at me, but her eyes betrayed the truth. Fear. Then, one day, my mother's colleague whispered, "There's a Baba, a real one, not like the frauds. Go to him just once." We didn't believe in such things, but we were desperate. The Baba was nothing like I imagined. No theatrics, no smoke, no chanting in the dark. He spoke gently, his eyes steady. He recited hymns, his voice calm and unshakable, like a wall between me and whatever had been eating away at me. He gave me an amulet and told us, "Have faith in God." Days later, I felt lighter. The shadows faded. My appetite returned. The bleeding stopped. It was as if an invisible chain had been cut. Before we left, my mother asked the question that had been burning in her chest. Who did this to her? The Baba hesitated. I cannot say everything, but it is a woman from your father's family. Her name starts with J. We knew instantly. My father's elder sister. A widow before my parents' marriage, she had been financially dependent on my father for herself and her children. She had seen my mother and me as threats to her comfort, her control over family money. She wanted me destroyed, mad, broken, perhaps even gone. And then came the final blow. Your Tauji, the one who called, he was no innocent. He helped. I walked out with mixed feelings, relief that I was healing, and a deep, heavy ache knowing my own blood had wished me harm. I never confronted them. I never sought revenge. Instead, I prayed. Because I believe God sees everything, and His justice comes in ways we cannot imagine. I learned something I will never forget. Never flaunt your blessings, your beauty, your wealth, your child's success, even to your own family. Not everyone who smiles at you wants to see you rise. And when darkness surrounds you, hold on to God. He is the only one who can truly protect you. If this story moved you, please leave a heart in the comments and share your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe to Life in Frames for more stories that matter.